want to see again. Remember how you started ministry?
Come on.
You could see yourself winning souls for the master. You could see your churches leading them in victory. The man says, I want to see again. Huh? Que recobre la vista. Huh? Quiero ver. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Me fe muy encore. I tried, Pastor.
It's all right. Come on.
I want to see again. Here's the third thing that a blind man could see. He could see that miracles are not just reserved for the desperate. And they're not just reserved for the defiant. But miracles are reserved for the decisive. What is the one thing that you want God to do for you this morning? What is it? The double-minded need not apply. The confused need not apply. Lord, I want to receive my sight. I want to see again. I want to see possibility in this small district. Not defeat or demotion. I want to see possibility. Lord, I want our marriage back. We began with such a deep love for each other, but now we're like strangers under a common roof. Lord, I want my children saved. Lord, I want my finances healed. It's going to take a miracle. But you said that nothing is too hard for you. Lord, I want this anger toward conference leadership taken away. Lord, I want the scars of my betrayal healed. I want victory over appetite and other poor health practices. Lord, I want the power to end this relationship, this illicit relationship. If she ever called the conference office, I know my ministry is over. Lord, I want victory over pornography and sexual addiction. Lord, I want my cynicism taken away. I want freedom from insecurity. I'm a female in ministry, and I want to stand in the confidence that you have called me. Lord, I want forgiveness. I want peace. I want power. I want success in my new district. Lord, I want my devotional time back. And what does Jesus say to him? He says, Bartimaeus, your faith, your desperate, defiant, and decisive faith has made you whole. And verse 52 says, and gradually he received his sight. It says, ultimately, he received his sight. Oh, it says, eventually, he received his sight. Isn't that what it says? No, it says, immediately. God can fix in an instant that which has been broken for a long time. Al momento. In a moment. Jesus can make us secure immediately. He can heal our tongues immediately. He can ease your worried mind immediately. He can bind off that illicit relationship immediately. He can release you from evil practices immediately. Jesus can return your love for your spouse immediately. He can heal your broken heart immediately. He can heal your body immediately. He can fix your finances immediately, because Jesus is still in the miracle working business. I read that he specializes in things thought impossible. Can I talk about him this morning? Jesus' whole life was one high definition miracle. I said, can I talk about him this morning? He owned no servants, and yet they called him master. He earned no degrees, and yet they called him teacher. He produced no medicines, and yet they called him healer. He wrote no music, and yet the world's greatest oratorio is dedicated to him. He built no buildings, and yet thousands of hospitals have been erected in his memory. He led no armies, and yet they called him Lord. He fought no military battles, and yet he conquered the world. He committed no crimes, and yet they crucified him. He was buried in a tomb, and yet he lives today. Can I talk about him this morning? His miracles reflect power over demons and death. He mastered every area of human knowledge. He mastered dermatology because he healed a leper's crusty skin. He mastered geology when he created the world. He mastered embryology because he was fertilized in vitro by the Holy Ghost. He mastered hematology because he shed his own blood. He mastered oceanography when he walked on water. He mastered meteorology because he stilled a storm. He mastered psychology because he settled the mind of a demoniac. He mastered gynecology when he healed a hemorrhaging woman. He mastered pharmacology when he ran a drugstore from the hem of his garment. He mastered ecclesiology because he founded a church. He mastered soteriology because he saved the dying world. He mastered eschatology because in the end he's coming again. I said, can I talk about him this morning? Can I talk about him this morning? He's bread when we're hungry. He's water when we're thirsty. He's rest for the weary. He's hope for the dreary. He's our rock, our sword, our shield. He's our wheel in the middle of a wheel. The world cannot contain him. Universities cannot explain him. Philosophers cannot reframe him.